Have you ever noticed something strange? The moment you stop chasing something, it suddenly comes to you. The girl you stopped pursuing starts texting you. The job opportunity appears when you've let go. The money flows in when you've stopped obsessing over it. This isn't coincidence. This is one of the most powerful psychological and spiritual laws of the universe. The harder you chase, the faster it runs. The moment you detach, it gravitates toward you. Ancient philosophers, modern psychologists, and successful people throughout history have all discovered this paradox. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why chasing repels results, and how letting go creates magnetic attraction that brings everything to you. Let's start with a fundamental truth that most people never understand. Chasing creates resistance. Desire without attachment creates attraction. The difference is everything. When you chase something desperately, you broadcast a frequency of lack. Your energy screams, "I don't have this. I need this. I'm incomplete without this." And the universe, along with every person around you, feels that desperation. It repels them. Think about the last time someone was needy with you. Maybe a friend who constantly needed validation, or someone who pursued you romantically with desperate energy. What did you feel? Probably discomfort. The urge to pull away. That's the natural human response to neediness. Now think about someone who seemed completely content without you. Someone who had their own life, their own purpose, their own center. Suddenly, you wanted their attention. You became curious. You moved toward them. This is the paradox in action. The ancient Stoics understood this perfectly. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." He was describing a fundamental principle. Your desperate chase creates the very obstacle you're trying to overcome. Modern psychology has a name for this phenomenon. It's called the law of reverse effect. The harder you try to force something, the more it resists. The more you let go, the easier it comes. Psychologist Carl Jung explained it perfectly. He said that what you resist persists. When you chase desperately, you're resisting the present moment. You're saying, "This isn't enough. I need something else to be complete." That resistance creates suffering, and suffering blocks results. But here's what happens when you genuinely let go. Your nervous system relaxes. Your cortisol drops. Your mind becomes clear. You start seeing opportunities you were blind to before. You take action from a place of abundance instead of lack. And people feel the difference. Women can sense desperation from a mile away. So can employers. So can potential business partners. They feel when you need them versus when you simply enjoy their presence. Need repels. Enjoyment attracts. This is why the most successful people seem effortless. They've mastered the art of wanting without needing. They have goals, but they're not attached to outcomes. They take action, but they don't grip the results. And, paradoxically, they achieve more than people who try twice as hard. Think about it. The best conversations happen when you're not trying to impress. The best performances happen when you're not obsessing over perfection. The best results come when you're focused on the process, not the outcome. This principle isn't new. Ancient wisdom traditions understood it thousands of years ago. The Tao Te Ching says, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." Eastern philosophy built entire systems around this paradox. In Taoism, there's a concept called Wu Wei. It means effortless action, or action through non-action. It's not about being passive. It's about aligning with natural flow instead of forcing against it. The river doesn't chase the ocean. It simply flows, and the ocean receives it. Buddhism teaches non-attachment, not because desire is wrong, but because clinging creates suffering. You can want something deeply while remaining free from it. That's the key. Desire without desperation. Ambition without attachment. The Bhagavad Gita, one of India's most sacred texts, teaches this exact principle. You have the right to perform your duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Act with full effort, but release your grip on outcomes. Do your best, then let go. Even in Christianity, this wisdom appears. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. Focus on your inner state, not external results. Cultivate peace within, and abundance flows naturally. The pattern is clear across all wisdom traditions. Chasing scatters your energy. Letting go concentrates it. And concentrated energy creates magnetic power that draws results towards you. Let's look at modern examples. Steve Jobs famously said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards." He didn't chase success. He followed his curiosity. He trusted the process, and success chased him. When Jobs was fired from Apple, he could have desperately chased his way back. Instead, he let go. He started new companies. He explored animation with Pixar. He lived. And when Apple needed him, they came to him. The result chased him. Look at athletes in flow state. When they stop thinking about winning and just play, they perform at their peak. Michael Jordan didn't score thinking about the scoreboard. He lost himself in the game. The points came naturally. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive, follows this principle in investing. He doesn't chase stocks. He waits patiently for opportunities to come to him. When everyone else is desperate, he's calm. When everyone else is greedy, he's patient, and wealth flows toward him. Think about relationships. The most attractive people aren't the ones desperately seeking validation. They're the ones who are complete on their own. They don't need you. They choose you. And that choice feels infinitely more valuable. The same applies to business. The entrepreneurs who succeed aren't the ones frantically chasing every trend. They're the ones deeply focused on creating value. They build, they serve, they improve. And customers chase them. This is the pattern everywhere you look. Desperate people repel. Centered people attract. Chase and it runs. Let go and it comes. So how do you actually practice this? How do you stop chasing without becoming passive? The answer is simple but profound. You shift your focus from outcomes to process. First, define what you want clearly. Don't pretend you don't have desires. That's fake detachment, and it doesn't work. Know exactly what you want. Write it down. Be specific. This is your target. Second, commit fully to the actions that lead there. Work with complete dedication. Give everything to the process. But here's the key. Fall in love with the work itself, not the reward. Enjoy the journey. Find meaning in the daily practice. Third, release your grip on timing and specific outcomes. You do your part, the universe does its part. You can't control when results arrive or exactly how they look. Trying to control creates tension. Tension blocks flow. Fourth, cultivate abundance consciousness. Act from a place of already having, not desperately needing. If you want a relationship, live as a complete person who would enrich someone's life. If you want wealth, think and act like someone who already has it. Fake it till you make it works, because it shifts your energy. Fifth, practice daily surrender. Each morning, set your intentions. Each night, let them go. Do your best, then release. Trust the process. Trust timing. Trust that what's meant for you won't miss you, and what misses you wasn't meant for you. This isn't passive. This is powerful. You're taking full action while remaining internally free. That combination is unstoppable. Here's the truth that changes everything. The result isn't the goal. You are the goal. Becoming the person who naturally attracts results, that's the real victory. When you chase desperately, you reinforce the identity of someone who lacks. But when you let go and focus on who you're becoming, you embody the person who already has it. And the universe responds to who you are, not what you want. This is why chasing repels and letting go attracts. It's not magic. It's energy. It's psychology. It's the natural law of cause and effect. Change your inner state, and your outer world must follow. Stop asking, when will I get what I want? Start asking, who do I need to become? The answer to the second question automatically answers the first. Every morning, wake up and commit to being that person today. Not someday when you achieve the goal. Today. Now. Act as if you already are who you want to become. Move through the world with that energy. And then, let go of the timeline. Let go of the specific outcome. Do your absolute best and trust. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn. Here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, pick one area where you've been chasing desperately. Relationship, money, success, whatever it is. Commit to the actions, but release attachment to the outcome. Notice what happens. Watch how energy shifts. See how results start appearing when you stop strangling them. If this video shifted your perspective, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below telling me what you're going to stop chasing. And remember, you don't chase the result. You become the person the result chases. Now go embody that.